Why does pregnancy cause gingivitis in so many women? This condition impacts about 40% of pregnant women, with some studies showing it can even reach 67% to 100%. So what's going on here? During pregnancy, your body experiences significant hormonal changes, particularly increases in hormones like progesterone. These changes can make your gums more sensitive and prone to inflammation. As a result, some women may find their gums bleed more easily while brushing or flossing. It's essential to maintain good oral hygiene during this exciting time, as untreated gingivitis can lead to more severe dental issues. Regular dental checkups and professional cleanings can help manage this condition. Staying informed about pregnancy gingivitis is crucial for expectant moms, helping them ensure both their health and the health of their baby. Believe it or not, a tragic gun accident occurred. In 2010, the shocking death of Greg Flanagan in his locked hotel room in Texas left investigators baffled. Flanagan showed no external injuries, but there was severe internal damage, prompting an intense 8-month probe. Authorities pieced together the mystery, uncovering a bizarre turn of events involving a drunken guest next door. This careless individual, while intoxicated, accidentally fired a gun, which tragically struck Flanagan in a sensitive area, leading to his untimely demise. This heartbreaking incident raises questions about hotel safety and the unforeseen consequences of irresponsible behavior. How can we better ensure the safety of guests when such seemingly random accidents can have devastating outcomes? Events like this remind us to be vigilant about our surroundings, no matter where we are. Did you know that breathing helps you burn fat? When we exercise, our bodies work hard to turn stored fat into usable energy, but this process also creates some interesting byproducts. As fat is metabolized, it's transformed into carbon dioxide, water, and energy. In fact, most of the fat we burn during physical activity is exhaled as carbon dioxide. This highlights just how crucial breathing is in the weight loss journey. Each breath you take while running, cycling, or dancing helps remove this carbon dioxide from your body, while your muscles get the energy they need to keep moving. So the next time you hit the gym or go for a run, remember that each breath not only fuels your workout, but also supports your body in shedding those extra pounds. Isn't it fascinating how interconnected our breathing and weight management really are? Curious about New Year's traditions in China? One of the most delicious and fun-filled customs during the Lunar New Year is the delightful practice of eating dumplings, known as jiaozi. This scrumptious dish is particularly enjoyed on New Year's Eve, where families gather to make and share these little pockets of joy. The shape of the dumplings resembles ancient Chinese gold, or silver ingots, which symbolize wealth and prosperity for the coming year. Traditionally, families might even hide a coin inside one of the dumplings, adding an extra layer of excitement. Whoever finds the coin is said to be blessed with good luck and fortune throughout the year. How's that for a tasty lottery? Dumplings come in a variety of fillings, from savory meats and vegetables to sweet options that tickle the taste buds, offering something for everyone. As families gather around the table, the act of making dumplings together fosters bonding and joy. So whether you're a dumpling enthusiast or trying them for the first time, enjoying jiaozi during this festive season is a delicious way to usher in new beginnings and good fortune. Imagine dancing like Michael Jackson in anti-gravity shoes. In 1993, the legendary pop icon patented a unique pair of shoes designed to create an illusion of defying gravity. These anti-gravity shoes featured a special incline that allowed wearers to lean forward dramatically without losing their balance. This innovative design played a crucial role in some of Jackson's most iconic dance moves, giving rise to his signature leaning stance, showcased during performances of Smooth Criminal. Fans were mesmerized by the way he seemed to defy physics, but the magic behind his moves was really a clever combination of technology and creativity. The shoes were not just cool to look at, they represented Jackson's relentless drive to push the boundaries of performance art. His captivating style inspired countless artists and dancers around the world, showcasing how invention can blend with artistry. Can you imagine gliding across the stage with that kind of freedom? With the right pair of shoes, anyone could feel like a superstar. Did you know farts could help diagnose diseases? Research shows that the unique smell of human flatulence might actually offer clues about our health. Each person has a distinct mix of bacteria in their gut, and these bacteria produce different gases. Some of these gases can be harmless, while others can indicate problems like infections or digestive disorders. For instance, a higher concentration of certain sulfur-containing gases could suggest an imbalance in gut bacteria or even illnesses such as irritable bowel syndrome. Scientists are exploring how analyzing these smells can lead to innovative, non-invasive diagnostic tools. Instead of relying solely on lengthy and uncomfortable tests, we might soon be able to sniff out health issues, making diagnosis easier and more accessible. Imagine a future where a simple test could reveal a lot about your health just by understanding what your body's releasing. How cool is that? Let's uncover the truth about the Lasham excursion. This incredible event, happening roughly 41,000 years ago, was a pivotal moment in Earth's history marked by a temporary reversal of our planet's magnetic field. Imagine your compass pointing south instead of north. Scientists believe that this shift could have caused dramatic changes in the climate and the environment during that time. The magnetic field acts like a shield, protecting us from harmful solar radiation. So when it fluctuated, it might have exposed the Earth to higher levels of radiation. This could have impacted various forms of life, potentially affecting animal migrations and ecosystems. Geologists and archaeologists study evidence from rocks and sediments to learn more about this mysterious period. Understanding the Lasham excursion not only helps us appreciate Earth's dynamic nature, but also prepares us for future shifts in our magnetic field. What other secrets lie in our planet's past? What if I told you marine life can adapt to any rock? In the vastness of the ocean, certain marine organisms possess an incredible ability to adjust to different types of rocks in their environment. This adaptability is not just a cool trick, it's essential for survival. By being flexible, these creatures can find enough food in various habitats. For example, species like barnacles and sea anemones often cling to hard surfaces like rocky shores, where they can gather nutrients from passing water. This adaptability allows them to thrive in diverse conditions, from tidal pools to deep-sea reefs. Because the ocean floor can vary so much, these organisms usually face many challenges. Fortunately, their ability to change and grow means they can sustain themselves in almost any environment. Isn't it amazing how life can adjust to the toughest situations? Here's a wild fact about microwave safety. The magnetron in your microwave is the little powerhouse that generates microwaves, which allow us to heat our food quickly and conveniently. However, it also emits radiation that can be harmful to human tissue if we mishandle the appliance. That's why it's super important not to open the microwave or try to fix it on your own. Doing so can lead to dangerous situations, including electrical fires or short circuits. Always remember that safety should come first. If your microwave starts acting oddly, like making strange noises or sparking, don't ignore it. Reach out to a professional technician who knows how to handle these high-tech gadgets. Microwaves are meant to make our lives easier, but they require proper care and respect. So treat your microwave right and enjoy your meals confidently. This might surprise you. Utilities are cheap in Russia. In a country recognized for its stunning geography and vibrant culture, many newcomers find that the cost of living can be unexpectedly low. Take essential utilities, for instance. The average monthly expense for essentials like electricity, water, and heating is around $52. This figure is remarkably low when compared to the costs in numerous other nations. Beyond utilities, public transportation in urban areas is both efficient and easy on the wallet. A student subway pass can be as cheap as $6 each month, making it a breeze for students to navigate the city without overspending. Even regular commuters benefit, as a typical monthly subway ticket hovers around $34, presenting an economical option for those who rely on public transit daily. Such affordable rates not only enhance the daily lives of residents, but also free up their budgets for leisure activities and culinary delights. For anyone considering life in Russia, be it students, professionals, or curious travelers, these prices highlight the remarkable accessibility of daily living in this captivating nation. Surprisingly, it's a fact that déjà vu intrigues us. This unusual phenomenon makes us feel like we've already lived through a moment, as if our memories are playing tricks on us. But did you know there's an opposite experience called jamais vu? While déjà vu creates a sense of familiarity, jamais vu flips that feeling upside down, making the familiar seem strange and new. Imagine staring at a close friend's face for too long and suddenly feeling unsure about who they are. This odd sensation can happen if you focus on someone's features so intently that your brain becomes confused, separating their essence from what you usually recognize. Both déjà vu and jamais vu remind us how complex our brains are and how our perceptions can easily shift. These curious experiences offer a glimpse into the fascinating depths of human consciousness. Have you ever experienced either sensation? Believe it or not, the squidworm is real. This fascinating marine creature measures about 9 centimeters long and boasts a striking resemblance to a tiny squid, sporting 10 tentacles that dance in the water. Found in the deep ocean, the squidworm, also known as a bonotia, plays a significant role in its ecosystem, adding to the remarkable diversity of marine life. Its tentacles help it capture food and navigate through its underwater home, demonstrating just how wonderfully adapted these creatures are to their environment. Living at depths where sunlight barely penetrates, the squidworm showcases the incredible variety of life that thrives in darkness. With such a quirky appearance, you might find yourself wondering what other extraordinary beings exist in the ocean's depths, waiting to be discovered. The squidworm is yet another reminder of how much we have yet to learn about our planet's vast and mysterious oceans. Surprisingly, it's a fact that jumping through Earth is possible. Imagine hopping into a tunnel that goes straight through our planet. Believe it or not, if you could make this daring leap into a perfectly vacuum-sealed tunnel, you would reach the other side in about 38 minutes. How does this work, you ask? As you drop, gravity pulls you faster and faster until you hit the center of the Earth, where you would experience weightlessness for a brief moment. Then, as you continue your journey upward, you start to slow down until you finally reach the surface on the opposite side. This journey is a fascinating thought experiment based on physics, taking into account Earth's varying gravitational pull and the unique layers of density that make up our planet's interior. Though it's just a fun idea, it sparks the imagination about the mysteries hidden beneath our feet. Wouldn't it be amazing to explore the Earth's depths like that? Believe it or not, the tongue is one of a kind. It holds a unique title, as it is the only muscle in the human body connected at just one end. This characteristic allows the tongue to move freely, facilitating functions like speaking, tasting, and swallowing. Unlike other muscles that have attachments at both ends, the tongue's distinct structure gives it incredible versatility. Made of a group of muscles working together, it can stretch, curl, and twist in ways that are essential for forming words and enjoying different flavors. The tongue's surface is covered with tiny bumps called papillae, which house taste buds, making it key to our sense of taste. Isn't it fascinating how such a small organ plays such a big role in our daily lives? The tongue also helps with oral hygiene by pushing food around and clearing away debris. It's a vital player in our digestive system too. So next time you enjoy a delicious meal or share a laugh, remember the amazing muscle that makes it all possible. Prepare to be amazed by fleas' special combs. These tiny creatures, often seen as pesky nuisances, have a fascinating adaptation that helps them stay put on their hosts. Fleas possess specialized spines on their bodies known as combs, which act like tiny hooks. They help these jumpy insects cling tightly to their furry friends, whether it's a dog, cat, or even a wild animal. This clever feature makes it harder for the host to lick them away, allowing fleas to feed on their blood without getting easily dislodged. In contrast, humans don't have these spines, which is why it's much simpler for us to remove fleas from our skin. Imagine how different our lives would be if we had to deal with something that clung to us as tenaciously as fleas cling to their hosts. Understanding these unique adaptations not only highlights the resilience of fleas, but also helps us appreciate the challenges of dealing with them in our pets. Scientists recently discovered that boxfish are nature's tanks. These fascinating creatures, part of the family Ostracidae, have evolved a unique survival strategy by donning a suit of armor instead of the typical skin or scales found on many fish. Their bodies are encased in a rigid, bony exoskeleton formed by interlocking hexagonal plates, which creates a solid, box-like shell that provides exceptional protection against predators. While this shape may not win any speed competitions, it allows boxfish to navigate the turbulent environments of coral reefs with remarkable stability, making precise, slow movements to find food. When threatened, some species can even release a milky, toxic mucus that serves as both a chemical and visual deterrent, screaming danger to potential attackers. The bright colors and patterns on their bodies act as additional warnings, letting predators know that these fish are not an easy meal. Researchers are fascinated by boxfish biomechanics, drawing inspiration from their shape to develop innovative designs in automotive and underwater robotics. In the eternal battle between speed and safety, the boxfish stands as a testament to the power of armored resilience. Prepare to be amazed by Jupiter's incredible gravity. Just imagine standing on the surface of Jupiter, where the pull of gravity is about 2.5 times stronger than what you experience on Earth. If you weigh 100 pounds here on Jupiter, you'd feel a staggering 250 pounds. As the largest planet in our solar system, Jupiter's immense size generates a powerful gravitational field that affects everything around it, from its numerous moons to nearby asteroids. This gravity is also crucial for maintaining Jupiter's thick atmosphere, which is rich in swirling clouds and giant storms, such as the iconic Great Red Spot. This massive storm has persisted for centuries, showcasing the turbulent nature of Jupiter's weather. However, the intense gravity creates nearly unlivable conditions for humans. You wouldn't find a solid surface to stand on, but rather a swirling sea of gas that becomes denser the deeper you descend. Thus, while Jupiter's gravity is an awe-inspiring characteristic, it highlights just how vastly different and extreme conditions can be in our solar system. Did you know that Ramador has a house numbered -1? Nestled beneath a cliff in the picturesque town of Ramador, France, this peculiar home is a fascinating sight for visitors and locals alike. The house, located below street level, earned its unique designation during the original numbering of homes in the area. Instead of being given a traditional address, it was marked as 1, which has sparked curiosity and intrigue. Tourists often flock to take photos and share stories about this unusual landmark, wondering what it's like to live in a house that is literally below ground level. The quirky architecture, coupled with the picturesque scenery of the surrounding cliffs and greenery, makes it a memorable stop on any trip. So next time you're exploring France, don't miss this one-of-a-kind home that challenges conventional numbering systems. What other quirks might you find on your travels? Turns out the truth is that phagocytes are our body's janitors. These remarkable white blood cells play a crucial role in keeping us healthy through a process called phagocytosis. Picture the phagocytes as diligent little janitors patrolling your bloodstream, searching for dead or damaged cells that can clutter up the system. When they encounter these unwanted cellular remnants, they spring into action, engulfing the debris and breaking it down into smaller components. This incredible cleaning process not only helps remove junk, but also recycles valuable materials, giving your body an essential boost. Phagocytosis is fundamental to our immune response, ensuring that pathogens have a tougher time breeding in our bodies. By clearing out old cells, phagocytes help pave the way for new, healthy ones to flourish. So the next time you feel under the weather or get a scrape on your skin, remember that these tiny, hard-working cells are tirelessly cleaning, but also defending you, constantly maintaining the balance needed for good health. Isn't it fascinating how our body works behind the scenes to keep us in shape? Discover the secrets of Easter Island's Mo statues. These incredible giant stone heads, sculpted by the Rapa Nui people, captivate historians and visitors alike. Each statue, or moai, can weigh several tons and stands tall, showcasing the impressive craftsmanship of the ancient inhabitants of this remote island. The question of how the Rapa Nui transported these massive figures from their quarries to various locations across the island continues to baffle experts. Some suggest they used a sophisticated system of ropes and teamwork, while others believe they may have rolled the statues on logs. This mystery intertwines with another puzzle: the decline of the Rapa Nui civilization. As the population grew and resources dwindled, deforestation and overpopulation likely played a role in their downfall. The stories behind these statues reveal not only artistic achievement, but also the struggles of a society that faced environmental challenges. What more could we learn about this fascinating place? What if I told you we are all star stuff? It's true, the atoms that compose our bodies, the trees, the oceans, and even the air we breathe originated in ancient stars that lived billions of years ago. These massive stars went through incredible life cycles, burning bright, infusing elements in their cores. When they reached the end of their life, many exploded in magnificent supernovae, scattering their essential components across space. This cosmic debris eventually clumped together to form new stars, planets, and even life. So the oxygen you inhale, the carbon in your body, and the iron in your blood all trace back to those stellar ancestors. Next time you look at the night sky, remember that you are connected to those distant stars. After all, you truly are made of their remnants. Isn't that a remarkable thought? Why do we think we know it all? The Dunning-Kruger effect shows that many individuals tend to overestimate their skills and knowledge, particularly in areas where they may be the least competent. This fascinating psychological phenomenon reveals a surprising twist. The less you know about a topic, the more confident you might feel about your expertise. Imagine someone who just started learning to play the guitar, claiming they can teach others when they can barely strum a chord. This confidence often stems from a lack of self-awareness, making it clear that understanding our limitations is crucial for personal growth. By recognizing our true capabilities, we can foster better learning experiences and improve our skills. So, how can we develop greater self-awareness? Engaging in honest self-reflection and seeking feedback from others are fantastic ways to see ourselves more clearly. Remember, growth begins with understanding. Have you ever wondered why ice cream changed? In the 1890s, ice cream in London was served in unique reusable glass containers known as penny licks. Picture this. Excited customers would pay a penny for a tasty scoop, happily licking the ice cream straight from these cups before returning them. Unfortunately, these cups weren't cleaned, leading to some pretty unsanitary conditions. This reckless practice contributed to the spread of dangerous diseases such as cholera and typhoid, raising serious health concerns. As awareness grew, penny licks were eventually banned, paving the way for a revolutionary idea: the disposable ice cream cone. Invented in 1904, this simple yet genius solution not only offered a cleaner way to enjoy ice cream, but also changed how we experience this delightful treat forever. Would you dare to lick from a penny lick today? Prepare to be amazed by Bangkok's full name. This bustling city in Thailand is not just known for its vibrant street life and cultural landmarks, it also holds a quirky title that exceeds 100 letters. The full name, Krungthep Maha Nakhon Amun Ratanakosin Mahinthar Yuthaya, describes the city's rich history and majestic features. Locals often opt for the shorter, easier version, Bangkok, to keep things simple. The long name translates to something like City of Angels and reflects its legendary past, where each word represents significant elements of Thai culture. Imagine telling someone you're from a place with such a lengthy name. It's almost like a tongue twister. This fascinating aspect highlights Thailand's unique identity and cultural pride, making Bangkok not just a tourist destination, but also a city steeped in history. Have you ever encountered a place with such a lengthy name? Surprisingly, it's a fact that underwater rugby exists. This unique sport, born in Germany in 1961, brings a whole new meaning to the word aquatic. Picture this: two teams, each consisting of 6 players, diving and maneuvering through the water to score points by placing a weighted ball in the opposing team's bucket. Unlike traditional rugby, players are submerged using their swimming skills to navigate the underwater arena. Each match takes place in a deep pool, promoting teamwork, strategy, and a thrilling sense of competition. Players must master breath control and practice effective communication underwater, making it both physically demanding and exhilarating. Over the years, underwater rugby has gained fans worldwide, and it has become a staple sport in various countries. Have you ever thought of taking the plunge and trying it yourself? Did you know Nutella uses a quarter of hazelnuts? This delicious chocolate hazelnut spread is so popular that it accounts for about 25% of the world's hazelnut supply. Turkey, being the largest producer of hazelnuts, has seen entire farms shift their focus to meet the soaring demand for Nutella. This focus on Nutella not only dramatically affects local agriculture, but also impacts labor practices and global nut pricing. With millions of people enjoying Nutella on toast, pancakes, and desserts, the interconnectedness of the food supply chain becomes clear. Farmers in Turkey must adapt their methods, balancing the need for sustainable practices while meeting international demand. This situation raises interesting questions about food production, its impact on economies, and how our tastes shape agricultural landscapes across the globe. So next time you dip into that jar of Nutella, remember the journey those hazelnuts took. Did you know about the giant shopper cart? The shopper is not your ordinary shopping cart. Designed to seat up to 6 enthusiastic passengers, it serves a unique purpose beyond just carrying groceries. This massive cart roams the streets, grabbing attention wherever it goes. Its colorful design aims to blend fun with advertising, making it an eye-catching way for brands to connect with people. Imagine friends cruising around the neighborhood in this oversized cart, turning heads and sparking smiles. Beyond its role in marketing, the shopper highlights how creativity can transform everyday items into memorable experiences. Whether it's at a local fair, a promotional event, or simply driving around town, this enormous cart invites everyone to step inside and enjoy the ride. How cool is that? With its playful charm, it shows that shopping can be a fun group adventure. Can you believe how Admiral Nelson returned home? After his death in the dramatic Battle of Trafalgar in 1805, Admiral Horatio Nelson was given an unusual farewell. To preserve his body for the journey back to England, officials placed him in a barrel filled with cognac. This remarkable choice allowed his body to be preserved during the long sea voyage. The Battle of Trafalgar was a crucial naval engagement where Nelson led the British fleet to victory against the combined French and Spanish forces. His heroic actions made him a celebrated figure in British history, and the manner of his return only added to his legendary status. When the ship arrived back in England, crowds gathered to pay their respects, and Nelson was granted a state funeral. The tale of him traveling in a cognac barrel may sound strange, but it highlights both the traditions of the time and the respect held for great leaders. What do you think about this quirky piece of military history? Ever seen tweezers that help with contact lenses? These specialized tweezers are more than just a handy tool for inserting your contact lenses. They are a fascinating blend of practicality and playfulness. Designed to make the lens insertion process easier and more precise, they help you avoid touching your eyes directly, which is especially beneficial for those new to wearing contacts. What's even more intriguing is their playful side. Some of these tweezers can create sounds when they interact with your belly or other surfaces, turning a simple task into a fun sensory experience. It's like a little science experiment every time you use them. Imagine pressing the tweezers against your skin and hearing a funny noise as they vibrate. This dual function not only showcases the ingenuity of modern design, but also invites a bit of joy into an everyday routine. So next time you're reaching for your contacts, consider the nifty tweezers that make it a bit more entertaining. Did you know horses can see two things at once? This incredible ability comes from their unique eyes and flexible ears. Horses have large eyes positioned on the sides of their heads, giving them a broad field of vision. This means they can spot potential dangers without turning their heads. Their ears are like radar antennas, moving independently to help them focus on sounds from different directions. For example, while grazing peacefully, a horse can keep one ear trained on the tasty grass and the other listening for possible threats in the surrounding environment. This remarkable dual focus helps horses survive in the wild, as they can remain alert while still enjoying their meal. So next time you see a horse, take a moment to appreciate its extraordinary senses. How many other animals can do that? Here's a wild fact about Vulpix's original name. When Pokémon was first being created, one character that caught everyone's attention was Vulpix. This adorable fox-like Pokémon was initially intended to be called Foxfire, which perfectly captures its fiery nature and its inspiration. A fox. Vulpix is known for its 6 orange curled tails that not only make it look cute, but also symbolize its powerful abilities related to fire. The developers decided to change the name to Vulpix, which combines the Latin word for fox, vulpes, with the number 6, alluding to its distinctive tails. Isn't it fascinating how names can shape our perception of characters? While Foxfire sounds cool and catchy, Vulpix has become iconic in the Pokémon universe, representing the charm and mystery of fire-type Pokémon. The change reflects how creativity transforms during the design process. This might surprise you. Anderson Cooper's bold start. After graduating from university, Anderson Cooper took a daring leap into the world of journalism. Known today for his insightful reporting, he didn't start with an easy path. To cover the students fighting for their rights in Myanmar, he created a false press card. At that time, Myanmar was under strict military rule, making it dangerous for journalists to report there. By taking this risk, Cooper not only defied the oppressive government, but also kicked off his exciting career in the media. His determination to tell the stories that mattered led him through war zones and onto the screens of millions. Can you imagine the pressure he felt, knowing he was breaking the law for a cause he believed in? This fearless choice showcased his passion for journalism and commitment to truth. Today, Cooper's journey serves as an inspiring example for aspiring journalists everywhere, reminding us of the lengths some go to shine a light on important stories. Believe it or not, birds don't urinate. Instead of peeing, they dispose of waste in a unique form that's a mixture of feces and uric acid. This semi-solid waste is white and pasty, allowing birds to conserve water, which is crucial for their survival in various habitats. Unlike mammals, birds have a specialized system that helps them eliminate toxins and access nutrients efficiently. When they drink, their bodies metabolize the liquid, and instead of producing liquid urine, they create this concentrated waste. This adaptation not only saves precious water, but also helps birds lighten their bodies, making it easier for them to fly. So next time you see a bird and notice its droppings, remember this remarkable feature of their biology. How cool is it that nature has found such a clever solution for these feathered friends? Did you know left-handedness is rare among people? Surprisingly, only about 10% of the world's population is left-handed. This means that if you're a lefty, you are part of a unique group that often stands out in a right-handed world. Scientists believe that hand preference might be influenced by genetics and brain structure. For instance, our brain's left hemisphere controls the right hand, while the right hemisphere manages the left hand. Interestingly, left-handed people are sometimes thought to have advantages in certain sports like tennis and boxing, where quick reflexes and agility are essential. However, they might also face challenges in a world designed primarily for right-handers, from everyday tools to school desks. So next time you meet a lefty, remember they have a special place in our diverse human community. Did you know that sharks can sleep with their eyes open? This fascinating ability is found in some shark species, allowing them to rest while still staying aware of their surroundings. Unlike humans, sharks cannot close their eyes because they lack eyelids. Instead, they have a protective membrane that covers their eyes, enabling them to sleep without fully shutting down. While resting, these remarkable creatures often continue to swim, ensuring that water flows over their gills for oxygen. This unique adaptation helps them stay alert to any potential dangers or prey nearby. Imagine dozing off while still gliding through the ocean. The ability to maintain a level of awareness while resting is crucial for their survival. So the next time you think about sharks, remember that their sleep habits are as intriguing as their predatory skills. What else do these amazing ocean dwellers have up their fins? This might surprise you. A glitch made him rich. Chris Reynolds, a regular guy from Pennsylvania, found himself in a surreal situation when he logged into his PayPal account and saw a jaw-dropping balance of $92 million. Yes, you read that correctly, 92 million. This astonishing financial windfall occurred due to a system error, providing Reynolds with a brief moment of wealth that many can only dream about. For a few hours, he was technically the richest man in the world, living the ultimate fantasy of instant riches. Imagine the possibilities that flashed through his mind. However, this dream didn't last long. PayPal quickly rectified the mistake and reverted the balance back to its original state. While he never got to spend a cent, Reynolds' story captures the imagination. It reminds us how technology can sometimes create bizarre and unexpected moments in our lives. His experience raises intriguing questions about digital banking and the reliability of online transactions, leaving us to wonder, how would each of us react to such a shocking discovery? Why exactly does eating pineapple hurt your mouth? Pineapples and kiwis are more than just tasty tropical fruits. They contain an enzyme called bromelain that digests proteins. This nifty enzyme breaks down proteins not only in the food we eat, but also in our own tissues. So every time you bite into a juicy pineapple or a sweet kiwi, bromelain starts working away, breaking down the proteins in your mouth. This can lead to that tingling or burning sensation some people experience after enjoying these fruits. The good news? Your mouth usually heals quickly, and this enzyme can actually help digest food and may even have anti-inflammatory benefits. So while that brief discomfort might make you wince, it's just a sign that these fruits are hard at work doing what they do best, helping your body. Have you felt that sensation after munching on a pineapple? Why exactly did Ludwig break Twitch records with his subathon? Ludwig Agren made waves on Twitch with a jaw-dropping 31-day subathon, a unique streaming event where every new subscriber added more time to his live broadcast. This thrilling marathon not only showcased Ludwig's gaming skills, but also his engaging personality, keeping viewers entertained for an entire month. Fans flocked to support him, knowing that each subscription would extend the live stream further, creating an exhilarating cycle of entertainment and excitement. By the end of the subathon, Ludwig had set the record for the longest continuous stream on Twitch, captivating millions around the globe. The community rallied around him, sharing moments of joy, laughter, and even a few challenges on this wild journey. For many, it wasn't just about the gaming. It was a celebration of connection and shared experiences in the vibrant Twitch community. How did he manage to keep the energy alive for so many days? Here's what happens to sea level around the world. The term sea level can be pretty deceiving because it doesn't mean the same thing everywhere. You see, the Earth spins, and this spin causes water at the equator to bulge outwards. That's right. The sea level at the equator is higher than it is at the poles. But wait, there's more. Variations in gravity across the planet also play a huge role. Some areas experience stronger gravitational pull, which can cause the sea level to appear higher or lower than in other parts. For example, regions with more land or mountains may have a slightly different sea level. This means that the average ocean level is like a patchwork quilt with various heights stitched together. So, when we think about rising sea levels due to climate change, remember the natural variations already exist and complicate the picture. Here's a wild fact about television history. In the 1950s, a groundbreaking show called You Are There, hosted by the legendary Walter Cronkite, brought historical events to life in an exciting and immersive way. Think of it as a time machine for television viewers. Each episode depicted significant moments from the past as if they were happening right then, blending drama and facts to capture the audience's imagination. Cronkite's ability to narrate these events with authenticity made viewers feel like they were truly witnessing history unfold. The show used reenactments, combined with interviews with historians, to provide context and insight. It was a fascinating blend of education and entertainment that helped to demystify history. This innovative approach not only set the stage for how future documentaries would be made, but also sparked a greater interest in history among the American public. Can you imagine watching a real-time reenactment of your favorite historical moment? Check out this cool selfie stick trick. Using a selfie stick with a 360-degree camera can create stunning images that look like something straight out of a video game. Imagine standing in the midst of breathtaking landscapes, capturing every angle in a single shot. With a 360-degree camera, not only can you snap a picture of the view in front of you, but you can also capture everything around you. This technology lets you create immersive content that makes you feel as if you're stepping into a virtual world. As you wave your selfie stick around, the camera records a full sphere of images. When you later view these photos, you can scroll around to see parts of the scene you didn't even notice while taking the shot. This fun technique is perfect for travelers, gamers, and anyone who loves sharing unique perspectives. So if you're looking to add some creativity to your photo collection and impress your friends with stunning visuals, give a 360-degree selfie a shot. Are you ready to transform your photography game? Believe it or not, snow is actually transparent. When you look at a snowy landscape, you're dazzled by the bright white blanket covering everything. But the truth is a bit different. Snowflakes are made up of tiny ice crystals that form when water vapor freezes in the atmosphere. Each crystal has a unique structure, which reflects light in a way that makes snow appear white to us. When sunlight hits the snow, it bounces off these crystals, scattering light in all directions and creating that gorgeous white look we love. But how can an entirely transparent substance look so opaque? It's all in the way the crystals interact with light. Because there are so many snowflakes packed together, they trap light and reflect it back to our eyes, but individually, each snowflake is just clear ice. So next time you step outside and enjoy the winter wonderland, remember that the magic of snow isn't just in its beauty, it's in its surprising science. Here's a wild fact about Pando and its future. Pando, an incredible ancient organism, is often called the world's largest living thing. This massive grove of quaking aspen trees in Utah stretches over 106 acres and has been thriving for thousands of years. Despite its remarkable endurance, the future of Pando is now hanging in the balance. Environmental threats like drought, disease, and human activity are jeopardizing its growth and health. Surprisingly, Pando was only recently recognized by the public, reminding us of how much we still have to learn about the wonders of our planet. The survival of this unique ecosystem illustrates the powerful connections among all life forms, highlighting how vital it is for us to protect such treasures. Can we rise to the challenge and ensure that Pando thrives for generations to come? Why exactly does wearing 70 items of clothing work? In a hilarious yet practical move, one clever traveler managed to dodge baggage fees by layering an astonishing 70 pieces of clothing. This creative strategy highlights a growing trend among air travelers looking to save money. With airlines charging hefty fees for checked bags, many passengers are increasingly finding ways to pack light or beat the system. The man in this story donned shirts, pants, and even jackets to bypass those annoying charges. While it may sound absurd, this extreme method underscores the lengths some people will go to protect their wallets. Of course, this strategy comes with its own challenges. Just imagine how hot and uncomfortable he'd feel during the flight. Yet it provides a laugh and sparks a conversation about the outrageous tactics travelers use today. So next time you pack for a trip, how far would you go to save money? Did you know opossums rarely get rabies? This fascinating fact comes from the unique biology of these remarkable creatures. Opossums have a lower susceptibility to rabies compared to other mammals, largely due to their body temperature. Typically, rabies virus thrives in higher temperatures, but opossums maintain a cooler body temperature, which creates an environment that is less favorable for the virus to survive and replicate. This natural defense makes them quite resilient when it comes to this deadly disease. In fact, while other animals might be easily infected, opossums often showcase their immunity, helping to reduce the risk of rabies spread in their habitats. It's impressive how these small marsupials play such an important role in our ecosystem. So the next time you see an opossum, remember just how special they are. Not just for their adorable appearance, but also for their incredible ability to fend off rabies. Believe it or not, swimsuits sparked controversy in 1907. Back in the early 20th century, societal norms around fashion were incredibly strict, particularly for women. In Boston, A woman named Annette Kellerman dared to challenge these norms by donning a one-piece swimsuit on a public beach. Her bold choice, which was quite revolutionary for its time, wasn't just about comfort. It became a symbol of the struggle for women's rights and freedom of expression. Instead of celebrating her confidence, local authorities arrested her, deeming the outfit indecent. This incident reflects just how far we've come in fashion and societal attitudes. Fast forward to today, and swimsuits come in countless styles and are widely accepted, showcasing how public opinion can shift dramatically over time. Can you imagine a time when wearing a swimsuit could land you in trouble? You might be shocked to learn that online privacy matters. NordVPN offers powerful encryption to keep your internet activities safe and secure. In our digital age, protecting your personal information is more important than ever, and with NordVPN, you can rest easy knowing your data is encrypted and your IP address is hidden. Imagine browsing your favorite websites or streaming shows without the fear of prying eyes watching your every move. With over 5,000 servers spread across more than 60 countries, NordVPN ensures that you have a fast and reliable connection no matter where you are in the world. This extensive network allows you to bypass geographic restrictions, giving you access to a vast amount of content. So why risk your privacy online when you can use NordVPN to safeguard your digital life? Start protecting your online self today. Could rabbit meat really be dangerous for survivalists? A diet consisting solely of rabbit meat can lead to a troubling condition known as protein poisoning or rabbit starvation. This happens because rabbit meat is extremely lean, providing an abundance of protein but not enough fat to keep your body functioning properly. When survivalists or explorers venture into the wild and rely only on this meat, they may unknowingly put their health at serious risk. The human body needs a balance of nutrients, including fats, to support vital functions and energy levels. Without enough fat in their diet, individuals may suffer from symptoms like fatigue, weakness, and even organ problems. Historical accounts reveal that those who depended on lean game, like rabbits, often face this alarming issue. Therefore, it's crucial to remember that variety in our diets is essential for good health, no matter the circumstances. Next time you think of a meat-heavy meal, consider mixing in some healthy fats to keep your body happy and healthy. Prepare to be amazed by nature's recycling process. Did you know that after death, a person's stomach enzymes kick into action and begin to digest their own body within just 3 days? It might seem a little creepy, but this is the first step in a natural decomposition process. Instead of just rotting away, our bodies undergo a change that scientists refer to as autolysis. During autolysis, the body's own enzymes break down tissues, starting from the inside out. This fascinating process is Mother Nature's way of recycling nutrients back into the environment. As the decomposition continues, other organisms, like bacteria and insects, join in to help break everything down, turning what was once a living being into soil. This ensures that life can continue in another form, making death an essential part of the circle of life. Who knew our final act could be so vital to the ecosystem? Why exactly does the wooden axle matter? This discovery is a game changer in understanding ancient transportation. Archaeologists unearthed a wooden axle together with a wheel, sparking excitement about early engineering. It shows that these wheels weren't just standalone objects. They were part of a cart system. The axle's fixed attachment points indicate a remarkable innovation. Both the wheel and axle rotated together, creating a smoother ride and better handling. This design is quite different from later ones, where wheels could turn independently of the axle. It reflects the ingenuity of our ancestors as they sought efficient ways to transport goods and people. Such findings not only give us a glimpse into their everyday lives, but also highlight the evolution of technology over time. Who knew a simple piece of wood could tell us so much about history? Let's uncover the truth about dangerous hippos. In a shocking encounter in Africa, a hunter discovered just how unpredictable wildlife can be when he faced a hippo's wrath. While he was likely trying to observe these massive creatures, the hippo unexpectedly charged at him, resulting in overturned vehicles and a frantic escape that left him stranded in a tree. Hippos, although appearing docile and often associated with serene riverside scenes, are among the most dangerous animals in Africa. They can run surprisingly fast and have powerful jaws capable of crushing bones. This incident serves as a powerful reminder that wildlife isn't just about beautiful landscapes and cute animals. It can also be unpredictable and dangerous. Respecting their space and understanding their behavior is crucial for anyone venturing into their territory. Are you ready to learn more about how to stay safe around wild animals? Guess what really drives Sleeping Beauty syndrome? Kleine-Levin syndrome, often dubbed Sleeping Beauty syndrome, is a fascinating but rare neurological disorder that can leave individuals sleeping for up to 20 hours a day. Imagine waking up just a few hours to eat and then drifting back into blissful slumber. That's the reality for those affected. During these episodes, people might display childlike behavior, act confused, or even exhibit hyperphagia, which is intense hunger leading to overeating. This unusual condition only affects a few hundred people around the globe, making it one of the rarest sleep disorders known. Scientists still don't fully understand why this occurs, but it often begins in adolescence and can significantly impact daily life. Can you imagine how challenging it must be to navigate school or work while dealing with such extreme sleep patterns? It's a striking reminder of how intricate and mysterious the human brain truly is. Ready to explore the Large Hadron Collider's secrets? This incredible machine, sitting in a 17-mile tunnel that stretches beneath the border of France and Switzerland, is the largest in the world. Operated by the European Organization for Nuclear Research, or CERN, the Large Hadron Collider is not just a marvel of engineering, but also a key tool in understanding our universe. By smashing tiny particles together at mind-boggling speeds, scientists recreate conditions similar to those that existed just moments after the Big Bang. This allows researchers to delve into fundamental questions about matter, energy, and the very beginnings of everything we know. One of its most famous discoveries was the Higgs boson, sometimes nicknamed the God particle, which helps explain why particles have mass. It's like trying to solve a cosmic jigsaw puzzle, where every piece reveals more about how the universe came to be. So what mysteries will the Large Hadron Collider help us unlock next? Is it really true that olphium changes color? This fascinating chemical element, olphium, showcases a vibrant transformation that leaves many people intrigued. When you first encounter olphium, it appears as a bright yellow substance, almost like a burst of sunshine. However, heat it up or burn it and watch as it transitions into a striking red liquid, glowing with energy. Ignite olphium with a blue flame, and you've got a color-changing spectacle that highlights the beauty of chemistry. What's even more remarkable is that olphium can produce all three primary colors: yellow, red, and blue. This unique ability not only makes olphium an interesting subject for chemists, but also sparks curiosity about how elements can interact with heat and flame. Each color change represents a transformation in the element's properties, demonstrating the dynamic nature of matter. Isn't science just amazing? Let's uncover the truth about trees and oxygen. Did you know it takes 7 to 8 trees to produce enough oxygen for one person to breathe for a whole year? That's right. Trees play a vital role in our ecosystem by converting carbon dioxide into the oxygen we need. Through a process called photosynthesis, they absorb CO2 and release O2 into the air, which is crucial for all aerobic life, including humans. The more trees we have, the cleaner our air becomes. Think about this. One average-sized tree can produce enough oxygen for about 2 people. That's why preserving forests and planting new trees is so important, especially as urban areas grow and deforestation continues. Every tree counts. So next time you see a tree, remember it's not just a pretty sight, it's a powerful oxygen factory helping to sustain life on our planet. How many trees are around you right now? What if robots could help keep us safe? Boston Dynamics' Spot Police robot is more than just an impressive piece of technology. It's a game changer for the NYPD. This 4-legged robot is designed to tackle high-risk operations, stepping in when human officers might face dangers too great. Imagine a situation where a potentially hazardous environment is involved, like a barricade or an active threat. Instead of sending in officers first, Spot can scout the area, gather real-time data, and relay back critical information. This not only enhances officer safety, but also makes responses more efficient. By leveraging advanced sensors and cameras, the Spot robot helps the NYPD make informed decisions, reducing risks for everyone involved. With its unique capabilities, it paves the way for a future where technology and law enforcement work hand in hand to protect communities. How cool is that? Ever thought about why microwaves changed cooking forever? The invention of the microwave oven was a game changer in the world of cooking technology. Imagine a kitchen gadget that could heat your leftover pizza in just minutes. This incredible innovation was inspired by an unexpected source: the melting of candy. During the 1940s, engineer Percy Spencer noticed that a candy bar in his pocket had melted while working with microwave technology. Curious about this phenomenon, he experimented and discovered that microwave energy could cook food rapidly. This led to the first commercial microwave oven hitting the market in the late 1940s. Now millions of households use microwaves daily, enjoying the convenience of defrosting, reheating, and even cooking meals in no time. It revolutionized how we prepare food, making cooking simpler and faster than ever before. What would our meals look like without it? You might be shocked to learn that birds have bristles. These fascinating little features, found along the edges of their eyelids, are actually modified feathers, akin to our human eyelashes. Just like our eyelashes help keep dust and debris away from our eyes, these bristles serve a similar purpose for birds. But that's not all. They may also play a role in how birds sense their surroundings. By detecting changes in air currents, these tiny feathers can alert birds to approaching predators or obstacles in their flight path. Moreover, these specialized structures are crucial for their survival in the wild, helping them navigate their environments with precision. It's amazing to think about the intricate adaptations birds have evolved, like these eyelid bristles, to thrive in diverse ecosystems. Next time you see a bird, take a moment to appreciate these tiny wonders that contribute to their everyday lives. You might be shocked to learn that Luna moths can't eat. These stunning insects, known for their bright green wings and long tails, have a fascinating yet short-lived existence. Adult Luna moths emerge from their cocoons with no mouths, meaning they can't eat at all during their brief 7-day life. Instead, their main purpose is to find a mate. Once they emerge, they rely on energy stored from their larval stage to survive. During this week, they attract partners with scents and dazzling colors. After mating, females lay eggs, ensuring the next generation continues this beautiful cycle. Sadly, after completing their primary mission, these enchanting moths succumb to starvation shortly after. Their short lifespan reminds us of the wonders of nature and the unique adaptations creatures have developed to survive. Isn't it amazing how such a beautiful insect can have such a fleeting existence? Let's uncover the truth about the human gyroscope. This thrilling amusement device spins people in a controlled way between two metal rings, creating an exciting sensation that mimics weightlessness in space. When you step inside a human gyroscope, you're in for a wild ride. As it starts to rotate, you experience quick turns and flips that give you that unique floating feeling, similar to astronauts in orbit. The gyroscope operates by leveraging centrifugal force, allowing your body to feel lighter as it spins. It's not just fun, it also teaches participants about physics and the principles of motion. Many amusement parks feature this thrilling ride, where both young and old can have their own taste of space adventure without leaving Earth. So if you've ever dreamed of soaring through the cosmos, hopping into a human gyroscope might just be the next best thing. Ready to give it a whirl? Why exactly does Ankylosaurus stand out among dinosaurs? This armored dinosaur was a true marvel of nature. Covered in thick bony plates and sharp spikes, Ankylosaurus was well equipped to defend itself against fearsome predators like Tyrannosaurus rex. Its low-slung body made it tougher for hungry carnivores to access its most vulnerable areas, effectively turning it into a tough nut to crack. Perhaps its most impressive feature was its tail club, a powerful weapon capable of delivering a devastating blow to any attacker. This unique design allowed Ankylosaurus to thrive as a dominant herbivore in its ecosystem, munching on low-growing plants while keeping predators at bay. Imagine walking through a prehistoric landscape and encountering this armored giant, slowly lumbering along, confident that its tough exterior and powerful tail would keep it safe. Isn't it fascinating how evolution shapes creatures to survive in their environments? Let's uncover the truth about owls' super senses. Owls are truly remarkable creatures, especially known for their exceptional hearing. Unlike many animals, certain species of owls have asymmetrical ear placements, which means their ears are not positioned at the same height on their heads. This unique arrangement allows them to detect even the faintest sounds made by their prey, like rustling leaves or scurrying rodents. Even in the darkest nights, when an owl hears a sound, it can pinpoint the exact location of the source by comparing the time it takes for the sound to reach each ear. Coupled with their incredible night vision, which excels in low light, owls become fierce nocturnal predators. This combination of acute hearing and sharp eyesight enables them to hunt effectively, ensuring they can find food even when it's completely dark outside. Isn't it fascinating how these adaptations make owls such efficient hunters? Hard to believe, but D.C. is the smallest capital. Washington, D.C. serves as the capital of the United States, yet it holds the title for being the least populated capital city in the world when compared to its country's total population. With just 0.21% of the U.S. population calling D.C. home, it stands out on the global stage. This surprisingly low figure is closely followed by capitals in Pakistan and Nigeria, which also have a small proportion of their nation's population living in their respective capitals. So what makes D.C. unique? While it's filled with history, politics, and culture, its population density is notably low compared to other major cities. The design of the city, with its sprawling buildings and vast green spaces, contributes to an atmosphere that feels less crowded than one might expect from a capital. This intriguing fact makes you wonder about the dynamics of urban living and governance across different countries. Did you know Spain's anthem has no lyrics? This is quite an unusual fact about La Marcha Real, which stands out because most national anthems feature lyrics that inspire pride and unity among citizens. Composed in the 18th century, La Marcha Real is one of the oldest national anthems in the world, but it has a unique twist. There are no official words to sing. Some attempts have been made over the years to create lyrics, but none have been officially adopted. Instead, Spaniards often experience the anthem purely as a powerful instrumental piece that evokes strong feelings during international events and competitions. This absence of lyrics means that the music itself takes center stage, resonating deeply with the hearts of the Spanish people. Whenever the anthem plays, from sports matches to national ceremonies, it unites them in a shared experience, showcasing how music can convey emotion and identity, even without words. So next time you hear La Marcha Real, listen closely to its stirring melody. Can you feel that sense of pride? Have you ever wondered why shoe shopping is changing? Amazon has taken shopping to a whole new level with its innovative virtual shoe fitting room. Now customers can try on sneakers right from their cell phones, making the process easier and more fun. This technology uses augmented reality to allow you to see how different shoes look on your feet without ever stepping into a store. Just point your camera at your feet and voila, you can mix and match styles, colors, and sizes. This virtual experience not only helps you choose the perfect fit, but also reduces the hassle of returns, which has been a major issue for online shoppers. Since trying on shoes can sometimes be tricky, especially with varying sizes from different brands, this technology is a game changer. With fewer returns, Amazon can encourage more purchases while making sure customers end up with shoes they love. So the next time you're shopping for sneakers, remember, trying them on could be as simple as pulling out your phone. What do you think about this new way to shop? Did you know food can be art too? Brock Davis is an artist renowned for his imaginative approach to using food as a medium for artistic expression. In one of his most striking creations, he crafted a replica of the classic Mona Lisa using leftover peanut butter. This clever masterpiece not only showcases his artistic talent, but also raises important questions about the relationship between art and food waste. By transforming something that would typically be discarded into a stunning visual representation, Davis challenges our perceptions of both art and sustainability. His work encourages us to think differently about how we view food, pushing the boundaries of creativity while promoting a message about resourcefulness. Imagine walking through an art gallery filled with edible sculptures, each piece telling a story not just of beauty, but also of environmental consciousness. Brock Davis's innovative methods invite us to see the canvas of art in the most unexpected places, making us wonder what other treasures could be found in our kitchens and beyond. Is it really true that dogs can have vitiligo? Absolutely. Meet a remarkable 14-year-old dog whose skin and coat have changed color due to this fascinating condition. Vitiligo is a skin disorder that causes patches of skin to lose their pigment, leading to striking white spots. Observers are often surprised thinking the dog's eyes have been painted white, but that's a natural part of the vitiligo process. This dog's unique appearance has captured hearts and minds across the internet, inspiring thousands who see it as a symbol of resilience and beauty and diversity. The dog's story isn't just about a physical transformation, it brings attention to the amazing ways animals can adapt and thrive despite challenges. This pup reminds us that beauty comes in all forms, and every creature has a story worth sharing. Have you ever seen a dog with vitiligo before? Let's uncover the truth about the French flag. The French flag, known as the tricolor, proudly displays 3 vertical stripes in blue, white, and red. Each color has its own special meaning that reflects the values of France. The blue represents liberty, standing for the freedom of individuals. The white symbolizes equality, as it aims to embody fairness among all citizens. And the red signifies brotherhood, highlighting the unity among the people. These colors came to life during the French Revolution, a significant period that reshaped the nation's identity and values. The tricolor serves not only as a national symbol, but also inspires pride and patriotism among the French people. When you see this flag fluttering in the breeze, you're witnessing the country's deep commitment to these core principles. Additionally, the tricolor can be spotted in various places, such as government buildings and during national celebrations, adding to its importance in everyday life. Next time you glimpse the French flag, remember the powerful ideals it represents: liberty, equality, and brotherhood. Did you know that plants can hear water flowing? Recent research reveals a fascinating phenomenon involving certain plants known as tanaman. These unique plants have an extraordinary ability to detect the sound of flowing water nearby. When they sense this sound, they can adjust their growth patterns, extending their roots toward the water sources even if they can't directly access them. This remarkable adaptation allows tanaman to thrive in challenging environments where water is scarce. It's like they have a built-in radar system, guiding them and ensuring their survival. This ability showcases how plants are more perceptive than we usually think, responding to their surroundings in sophisticated ways. Next time you wander through nature, consider how some plants might be listening for a drink. Isn't nature full of surprises? Let's uncover the truth about ancient Egyptian mummification. Did you know that in ancient Egypt, mummification wasn't just for people? Animals like cats, dogs, crocodiles, and various birds were also mummified. This practice wasn't merely a quirky trend. It had deep spiritual significance. Many of these animal mummies were offered to the gods, representing a bond between humans and their cherished pets. For instance, cats were revered for their hunting skills, and they often accompanied their owners in the afterlife. The Egyptians believed that preserving these beloved animals through elaborate mummification rituals ensured that they would be with their owners in the next world. Some animals even had their own special funerary rites, highlighting their divine status. Sacred animals, such as the ibis or the jackal, were treated with particular reverence and were associated with specific gods. This fascinating glimpse into ancient practices shows how intertwined their views on life, death, and the divine truly were. Isn't it incredible how much they cherished their furry and feathery companions? Is it shocking that stink bombs were used in W.E. During World War II, the United States created a foul-smelling spray known as Hume, aiming to humiliate German officers on the battlefield. The idea was to deploy this weapon to not only disrupt enemy ranks, but also to make the German military feel embarrassed and demoralized. However, the plan backfired spectacularly. When soldiers used Hume, they found themselves drenched in the same unpleasant odor, undermining the very purpose of the spray. Instead of serving as a tactical advantage, Hume became a source of discomfort and ridicule for its users, also leading to awkward situations. This bizarre chapter in military history raises intriguing questions about the lengths to which armies will go in the name of psychological warfare, and how sometimes the simplest ideas don't pan out as expected. Who knew that a spray could backfire so dramatically? Prepare to be amazed by Elaine Davidson's body piercings. This remarkable woman holds the world record for the most body piercings, with an astonishing count of over 9,800. That's right, within her body she has embraced more piercings than most people can imagine. Each piercing tells a story, representing her adventurous spirit and passion for body art. Davidson first began her piercing journey in the late 1990s, and since then, she has transformed her body into a canvas of self-expression. With every piercing, she celebrates individuality and the beauty of diversity in body modification. This unique distinction has not only brought her fame, but has also sparked conversations about the art and culture of piercings around the world. While some may find the sheer number overwhelming, Davidson views it as a personal statement. Have you ever considered what it would be like to express yourself in such a bold and colorful way as she does? Each piercing reveals a layer of her identity, making us wonder about the stories behind every hoop and stud. Let's unveil the secret pub in the Dutch church. Hidden within the walls of a centuries-old Dutch church lies a surprising treasure, a fully operational pub cleverly disguised as a storage cupboard. This remarkable invention showcases the creative spirit of those who, back in the day, sought to enjoy their favorite drinks in secrecy. Imagine parishioners sneaking in to sip some spirits, all while maintaining the church's solemn atmosphere. The ingenious design allowed for all the essentials: a bar, glasses, and even seating, while blending perfectly into the church's architecture. This hidden gem reflects the playful yet ingenious nature of people throughout history who found ways to enjoy life even in strict environments. The pub stands as a testament to human creativity and the lengths people will go to for a good time, reminding us that sometimes the most unexpected places hold the greatest stories. How many other surprises might be hiding in plain sight in places we visit every day? Here's a wild fact about our inner thoughts. A recent study suggests that 30 to 50% of people might not have an internal narrative or monologue. This intriguing idea means that many individuals may not experience a constant stream of words or dialogues in their heads, which we often assume is universal. Imagine going through life without that inner voice guiding your thoughts or decisions. But here's where it gets even more fascinating. This claim has sparked a debate among psychologists. Some experts argue that everyone has a form of inner thought, just expressed differently. Others insist that many people genuinely navigate the world without a typical inner dialogue. This raises questions about how we understand consciousness and self-reflection. Do you hear yourself think, or is your mind filled with images and sensations instead? This exploration challenges our perception of how we relate to our thoughts and the complexity of the human experience. Is it really true that mirrors make up a building? The Moriah Concert Hall in Alula, Saudi Arabia, is indeed the world's largest mirror-covered structure, boasting an impressive facade that spans 9,240 square meters of reflective glass. This stunning architectural feat earned its spot in the Guinness Book of Records in January 2020, and it still holds that title 3 years later. The name Moriah translates to mirrors in Arabic, perfectly showcasing the building's breathtaking design nestled in the desert landscape. Imagine a shimmering giant reflecting the sun and surrounding scenery. It's an unforgettable sight. The concert hall serves not only as a stunning venue for performances, but also as an architectural landmark. Its mirror exterior is designed to blend harmoniously with the desert surroundings, creating a visual spectacle that captures the essence of modern design alongside ancient beauty. Whether hosting concerts or simply mesmerizing visitors, the Moriah Concert Hall stands out as a symbol of innovation and artistic vision in Saudi Arabia. What do you think of a building made entirely of mirrors? Discover the first country with free Wi-Fi access. The tiny island nation of Niue holds a remarkable title. It is the world's first and only fully Wi-Fi covered country. This innovative initiative began in the early 2000s, aiming to enhance education, communication, and business opportunities for its 1,600 residents and countless visitors. Imagine a place where every corner, from beaches to cafes, is connected. Niue's commitment to providing free nationwide Wi-Fi has created a unique digital landscape, making it possible for people to stay linked to the rest of the world, share knowledge, and grow their businesses. With such advanced digital infrastructure, this small country is leading the charge in the global digital revolution. The success of Niue could inspire other nations to follow suit, paving the way towards a more connected world. Isn't it exciting to think about how technology can transform even the smallest communities? Rainmaker or rain disaster in San Diego? In 1915, an unusual story unfolded in San Diego when heavy flooding struck the city. This deluge was attributed to Charles Hatfield, a self-proclaimed rainmaker who claimed he could control the weather using chemical mixtures. Hatfield had been experimenting with various substances to induce rain, leading many locals to believe he held the secret to ending droughts. However, after his work, the city experienced an unexpected onslaught of rain that caused significant flooding, damaging homes and disrupting lives. The situation quickly turned from hope to chaos, casting a shadow over Hatfield's reputation. Some viewed the flooding as a miraculous success, while others considered it a dangerous failure. The San Diego government even attempted to blame Hatfield for the destruction, requesting compensation for the damages. This incident sparked debates about weather manipulation and the ethics surrounding such practices. To this day, Hatfield's story remains a fascinating chapter in the annals of weather history, raising questions about humanity's desire to control nature. Ever thought about why tarantulas live so long? These fascinating spiders can actually live up to 30 years, surprising many who see them as short-lived creatures. Unlike most spiders that have much shorter lifespans, tarantulas take their time growing up. These hairy arachnids don't reach maturity until they're around 5 to 10 years old. Their long life is partly due to their low metabolism and protective exoskeleton, which helps them evade predators in the wild. While you might think of them as scary, many people keep tarantulas as pets and appreciate their unique behaviors. Did you know that some tarantulas can even change color as they mature? Their long lifespan allows them to play a significant role in their ecosystems, controlling insect populations. So next time you come across a tarantula, remember that this incredible creature could be living for decades. You won't believe this about toilet paper demand. Every day, a staggering 27,000 trees fall victim to logging to satisfy our global need for toilet paper. That's enough trees to fill 2,000 large football fields yearly. The primary ingredient in most toilet papers is wood pulp. And as our population grows, so does the thirst for this bathroom staple. Companies often prioritize cost over sustainability, leading to heavy deforestation. While many might think that recycling paper could lessen this impact, only a fraction of toilet paper products are made from recycled materials. Thankfully, some brands are stepping up by using bamboo or post-consumer recycled paper, which can save trees and reduce waste. So the next time you stock up on toilet paper, consider choosing environmentally friendly options. What if we all made a small change for a big impact? Hard to believe, but dinosaurs had distinct hips. Scientists classify dinosaurs into two main groups based on their hip structures: the bird-hipped ornithischians and the lizard-hipped saurischians. This classification is more than just a technical detail. It gives insight into how these ancient creatures moved and lived. The term ornithischian means bird-hipped, and it's a nod to their unique hip arrangement that resembles modern birds. On the flip side, the saurischian hip structure is more similar to reptiles. Interestingly, this lizard-hipped category is where birds actually evolved from. That might seem a little surprising since we often think of birds as being their own category, but they share a close family tree with dinosaurs. Understanding these differences in hips helps paleontologists piece together the dinosaurs' evolution and how they adapted over millions of years. This hip story reveals a fascinating connection between our feathered friends and the giants that roamed our planet. Is it really true that gondolas in Venice must be black? In the enchanting city of Venice, Italy, gondolas serve as the famous, traditional boats that glide gracefully through its winding canals. These elegant vessels have a rich history, being the primary mode of transport for Venetians for centuries. Interestingly, a law mandates that all gondolas must be painted black, creating a striking and uniform appearance along the waterways. The only exception to this rule applies to special gondolas owned by high-ranking officials, which are often adorned with intricate decorations and vibrant colors. Such regulations not only maintain the aesthetic beauty of the city, but also highlight its unique cultural heritage. Gondolas are beautifully crafted, often made from different types of wood, and completed with detailed design features like the iconic Pharaoh, a metal prow that helps prevent damage while navigating the canals. As you float through Venice, surrounded by historic architecture and shimmering water, it's easy to see why these black gondolas have become symbols of romance, adventure, and the city's timeless charm. Alpacas thrive when they have friends around. These charming animals are known for their soft fleece and gentle demeanor, but did you know they are highly social creatures? Living in pairs or larger herds is crucial for their health and happiness. When isolated, alpacas can experience significant stress, which might lead to various health problems such as depression and a weakened immune system. Keeping them in groups allows them to engage in natural behaviors, like communicating through humming and bonding through playful antics. Observing an alpaca's social interactions is not only delightful, but also essential for their well-being. So if you're considering adding alpacas to your farm or community, remember that a pair is always better than one. Their joyful, social nature makes them wonderful companions. Just like us, they thrive on friendship and connection. Guess what really drives NEOM's futuristic ambitions? NEOM's The Line and IDA, an eye-catching megacity under construction in Saudi Arabia, aim to redefine urban living. This massive project plans to accommodate around 600,000 residents while offering a plethora of attractions, like a thrilling Formula One track where racing enthusiasts can feel the adrenaline rush, and a fantastic water park for families looking to cool off. What sets The Line apart is its unique design, stretching for 170 kilometers, that promotes sustainability and makes sure residents can access essential services within a 5-minute walk. The vision is not just about living spaces, it's about creating a vibrant community filled with futuristic technology and amenities. From cutting-edge transportation systems to lush green areas, NEOM has the potential to change how we think about cities and urban life. Isn't it exciting to imagine what life could look like in such a place? Did you know 2 men sued Universal Studios over a movie? In 2023, a surprising legal case emerged when 2 disappointed viewers filed a lawsuit against the film giant for $5 million. Their complaint stemmed from watching the film Yesterday, which they had paid $3.99 to see, only to discover that actress Ana de Armas, who was prominently featured in the movie's trailer, did not actually appear in the final cut. This sparked outrage among fans who felt misled by the marketing tactics used to promote the film. The lawsuit claims that the studio's actions constitute false advertising, as the trailer gave consumers the expectation of seeing de Armas's performance. Such legal battles raise important questions about how movies are marketed and the responsibilities of studios to their audience. This case stands out as a reminder that, in today's world of social media and instant reactions, consumers are willing to take a stand when they feel deceived. Will this lawsuit change how films are advertised in the future? Discover the ancient secret of chicken pie. The earliest known pie recipe is etched on a Sumerian tablet that dates back to before 2000 BC. Imagine a time when people were already experimenting with delicious food. This fascinating tablet reveals not just any pie, but a recipe for a chicken pie, showing that the love for savory treats spans millennia. The Sumerians, who inhabited the region of Mesopotamia, had a unique way of combining ingredients into a crust, Long before today's modern kitchens existed, the recipe outlines a simple yet clever process of preparing the filling and encasing it in a pastry. This discovery takes us back to an era where food not only nourished but also delighted the senses. So next time you enjoy a slice of chicken pie, remember that you're partaking in a culinary tradition that has traveled through thousands of years. Who knew history could taste so good? Here's something incredible about the buffalo. This unique hybrid species is born from the crossing of a cow and a bison and was officially recognized as its own species in the 1980s. Buffalo combines traits from both parents, resulting in leaner meat that many people find more flavorful than traditional beef. This distinctive taste, along with its impressive nutritional benefits, has led to its rising popularity across nearly half of the United States. With lower fat content and higher protein levels, buffalo meat is becoming a favorite choice for health-conscious eaters. As more people learn about this fascinating hybrid, the demand for buffalo products is increasing, making it an exciting option for those seeking something different on their dinner plates. Are you ready to try this unique, delicious meat? Did you know Earth's water is 4.6 billion years old? This astonishing fact highlights just how ancient and resilient our planet's water supply really is. Scientists believe that the water we drink, swim in, and rely on for agriculture has been around for most of Earth's history. This longevity shows that water has played a critical role in sustaining life through countless changes, from icy epochs to fiery volcanic eruptions. Despite its age, our water supply is incredibly precious and fragile. Understanding its age helps us appreciate the importance of protecting water sources today so they remain available for future generations. Climate change, pollution, and over-extraction are all threats to this vital resource. If we're not careful, we could jeopardize access to clean water for years to come. By learning more about how old and essential our water is, we can take meaningful steps to preserve it. So let's be mindful about our water usage and make choices that protect this ancient, life-giving resource. Are we ready to safeguard it for the future? Guess what really drives tourists to Kazakhstan? Following the surprising success of the movie Borat, tourism in Kazakhstan skyrocketed, with 10 times more visitors flocking to the country. This quirky comedy starring Sacha Baron Cohen showcased the nation in a unique and unforgettable way. Many people, curious about the film's portrayal, set out to explore Kazakhstan's vast landscapes, rich culture, and warm hospitality. The sudden influx of tourists brought not just excitement, but also economic opportunities for local businesses. In fact, the government even expressed their gratitude to Cohen for helping to put Kazakhstan on the map. The movie sparked intrigue about the country's history, traditions, and delicious cuisine, making it a top destination for curious travelers. So the next time you hear a joke about Borat, remember the positive impact it had on a nation eager to share its true self with the world. You won't believe this about Mount Thor's drop. This incredible mountain in Canada features the world's greatest vertical drop at a staggering 1,250 meters, 4,101 feet. Imagine standing at the edge of a cliff that plunges down so steeply that a person would actually fall faster than they could scream. It's a spot that thrills adventurers and rock climbers alike, drawing those brave enough to test their skills on its daunting face. Because of its steepness, Mount Thor has a unique appeal for extreme sports enthusiasts who seek the exhilaration of climbing such a challenging terrain. Its sheer granite walls and breathtaking views make it not just a climber's paradise, but also a feast for the eyes. Wildlife lovers can often spot eagles soaring above, while hikers enjoy the stunning scenery surrounding this natural wonder. Are you ready to explore the heights and marvel at its dramatic drop? Why exactly does Earth's center seem so far away? If one could survive the extreme heat and crushing pressure deep inside our planet, it would take about 19 minutes to reach the core from the surface. That's quite a journey through layers of rock and molten material. Earth is made up of several layers: the crust, the mantle, and the outer and inner cores. The crust is relatively thin, but as you go deeper, the temperature skyrockets to over 9,932 degrees Fahrenheit, 5,500 degrees Celsius. The journey to the core involves falling through the mantle, where temperatures and pressures become intensely high. Beyond that, you would encounter the outer core, which is liquid and composed mainly of iron and nickel, before finally reaching the solid inner core. This inner core is believed to be as hot as the surface of the sun. So while getting to the center of the Earth sounds thrilling, the conditions are far from hospitable. Hard to believe, but Pizarro met a shocking end. Francisco Pizarro, the infamous Spanish conquistador, known for overthrowing the vast Inca Empire, faced a dramatic fate of his own in 1541. After years of exploration and conquest, his power turned into a double-edged sword. Tensions bubbled among his own ranks, particularly with discontented allies who felt sidelined or threatened by his control. This internal strife erupted when a rival faction, frustrated by Pizarro's increasingly autocratic rule, plotted against him. In a conspiracy that unfolded in the heart of Lima, he was assassinated, marking a dramatic twist in history. Pizarro's death not only ended his tumultuous career, but also ignited further instability in Peru, showcasing how quickly fortunes can change in the world of power and ambition. His legacy remains a testament to the complexities of leadership, betrayal, and the quest for dominance in the New World. What do you think about the risks conquerors faced?